City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running Rebels of UNLV. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Red Wolves will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UNLV's offense will have the football first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy. And
he lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He was working his way on the return for the midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So Arkansas State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Summers. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good.
It's a running room. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
The Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Clay. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
It was 2nd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, this is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. At the 35, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Big chunk way to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Right back to the well. Wide open spaces. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Thomas. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive, attack, come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job. And that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over UAB. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Pulls it in. It's Burris. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, letting their guys hold their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harold. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Breaks away on the left. Touchdown, UNLV. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
14, Arkansas State, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Harold. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking for a gap. It's Cross. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Picks up the first down, still moving. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. The Red Wolves want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Red Wolves can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. It's a seam wide open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Red Wolves are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rucker. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job of the defense.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third?
Touchdown, Red Wolves! fired in from the red zone for the score.
The kicker is on 40.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Calandria. Plucks it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rides to back and leaves it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
A first down.
To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it. First down and more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, UNLV.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bradley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters of football there today in Vegas. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It'll be a run on third and short. And the Red Wolves will keep this drive going.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the ground game. Fights off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Oh, what a move.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Oh, he's got some space. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right on the money. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for first and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Calandria. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Rebels. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
21, Arkansas State, 14.
Gonna run it. It's Crump. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. They'll give it to him again. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it at the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looking for space. It's Clay. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back? Can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what we practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the option. Now the pitch. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit. Make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I like a very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
Trying to get rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Big guy smells it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Under fire. The offense coughs it up. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Defense has it now on the move. How about this defense slamming the door shut with a fumble recovery, and the offense should be able to run out the clock from here. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. He'll take it himself. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. All wideouts, no backs. Quarterback keeper. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are. what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.